Yo, it's me, Turbo Cellboard, back with an actual how-to video this time. It's been a while, so this is gonna be for Pokemon Unite. Been getting back into it after a hiatus, whatever. And so I've gotten to Master Rank pretty easily again after putting the game down, and I realized like there's not a lot of information out there on how to actually solo queue. There's like a bunch of weird, dumb shit and hearsay. So instead, what we're gonna do today is we're gonna talk about how you actually play a support in the solo queue. And specifically, I'm going to focus on everybody's favorite support, Comfey. So, Comfey is possibly one of the dumbest ideas I've ever seen, and I love it. Oh, it's so great. So, like, this here is the weirdest support ever. You just latch on to another Pokemon and ride them to victory. You will not be able to stand on your own. You will not be getting a ton of kills. So, Comfey is typical of any support. When you're playing support in the solo queue, you got to remember one thing is you are not going to be the MVP, probably. If you are, something's gone horribly wrong. But you need to worry about, and this is very true, you need to focus on making sure that one person becomes an MVP. They'll love you for it. I'll tell you that. People are going to really love the idea of you just helping them out. Anyway, the key elements to how you play any Pokemon in Pokemon Unite is you got to understand the build. So first off, the key to this build, the key stat for every support Pokemon, at least the ones that actually work in solo queue, are going to be your ability to share experience and your ability to increase your special attack stat. So Comfey is entirely dependent on special attack, and specifically that is for the shield. All the other versions of the build will not work in solo queue. So the basic attack, all that stuff, you can look that up. The main thing is that you heal people. And so you've got the primary skills you're going to focus on are floral healing, which gives people health and a shield, so you can overheal people. And then magical leaf, which grants us a weak attack, but more importantly, a stun. So when you are attached to another Pokemon, you are going to be focused on stunning, my friend. So what we got here, the core items of this build for Comfey is you're gonna be your experience share, which gives you a little bit of HP and movement speed. But the real thing here is you're not gonna be gaining a lot of experience. You're not gonna be getting a lot of last hits. You need the experience share, and it also helps whoever you're laning with. The other thing is Rescue Hood. This boosts the healing effects. This doesn't really work with other supporters. You just want more special attack, but you're gonna need it with Comfey because you just don't have a lot of special attack to deal with. And then you got this this tradable item. I've been using special attack specs, which, as long as you keep scoring goals, you'll be fine. But the other thing that you could potentially put on there, if you don't think you're going to be doing a lot of scoring, you could use Slick Spoon, which gives you a little more special attack, a little more HP. Or, to be honest, you're probably going to be best off with Wise Glasses, which just give you a boost to special attack. Alright, it's the basis of your Comfey build. It's pretty good. But the other thing that people always seem to neglect, right, is the boost emblems. So I have a bunch of different boost emblems set up. The main thing that you want to be concerned about with your boost emblems is you're going to want the black boost emblems for the cooldown, and you're going to want the green boost emblems for your special attack. I'm pretty sure that's what it is. It's a good one. And then you're going to want to focus when it comes to stats for any support. You want to focus on getting a little bit of special attack, and you're going to want that HP. Everything else is a dump stat because you're not going to be doing critical hits. You're not going to be doing a bunch. Yeah, you're just going to be, especially if you're playing Comfey, you ain't going to be doing a lot of fighting on your own, I'll tell you that. That's just a fact of life right there. It's going to be pretty basic. So let's go ahead and join the solo queue. I'm not a high level rank in this season, again, because I just came back. But we're going to play Master Rank. We're probably going to get a bunch of nonsense. So the key when you're playing the solo queue is you gotta read what you need. You know what I mean? You gotta read it. So we're going to do a non-scoring build. So I'll just do that really quick because I don't want to do a scoring build at this stage. All right. So first off, you need to have an all-rounder on the team to play Comfey. You can do it without an all-rounder being around, but you're gonna want one. Okay, that's the first step. Let me just disable. I'm just gonna disable that so I don't dox anybody. All right. So the other thing is when it comes to your battle items, you're gonna want Slow Smoke because all you're gonna be doing is helping out your teammates. You don't care about nothing else. We're gonna change out the special attack specs for Wise Glasses. So I'm very wise. No shit. Well, no, we got all rounders. I can lane with that. Defender works too. Generally speaking, you want something that's going to have survivability. You can latch onto an attacker, and I would do it. But I've done it sometimes. But the problem is you're going to want to be close in because of your magic leaf attack works best at close range. All right. Not because it scales up. It's just it doesn't have that long of a range. All right. So what we got here, Dragonite and Mewtwo are going to be my friends. Looking at the enemy team comp, they're not that unbalanced either. So we're going to be doing okay. So this is just solo queue. Because I have expanded criteria because of the time of day, I'm betting most of these people are lower experience, so we'll see. So first off, when you're laning as Comfey, or any support really, you are going to be dependent on the experience share. So you're not going to get very many last hits. I'm not taking a lot of last hits. I mean, I'm doing an even split at the start, but most of the time, not going to be doing last hits. So just keep that in mind. You're going to be dependent on that. You get the early score, it's always good. But let your team lane mate get those, because the main goal here, they get an experience boost because of experience share. So you want them to get leveled up as fast as possible, because you don't have the damage output, you don't got nothing. You're completely reliant on them. Come on, baby, let's go. There we go. So I'm just riding this guy to victory. So Comfey, the nice thing about Comfey is you can like basically live on another Pokemon. And then the key here too is knowing when to jump off. So like this person's severely injured and I don't have the healing skill yet, so I'm not gonna be, oh there we go, now I got floral healing. So I'm not gonna have like massive survivability at the start, but the main thing I'm concerned about is keeping everybody's health above 50%. So I will jump off of my teammate to like help attack early on. But eventually in team fights and everything, you're going to want to just sit because you will die instantly otherwise. My HP is super low. It's not great. You're not going to last. Just that's the facts. So the nice thing is, because I'm laned with a tank, their survivability is so good, we can stay in lane for a long time, and I got a lot more window for the healing. The only downside here, obviously, is the attack is low. So I'll jump off to give the extra attack, but eventually I'm going to have to stop jumping off so much. Oop. So now, there we go. And see, the other thing too is this tank is doing a pretty good job of judging how much health they have left. Which is good. But now I'm gonna... Oop, actually, surprisingly they did okay. Yeah, look at that. So the main reason this tank is able to get so many kills is because they're surviving. I'm not doing a lot of damage right now, so it's pretty much all them. All I'm doing with the, floral healing is just keeping them alive. So the other thing with Comfey is you've got the flower count. Going in and out of tall grass gives you more flowers. Time gives you more flowers. You just want more flowers. The more flowers you have, the better the healing. And so the mid game is going to be a lot about strategizing when you heal. So my only concern here is I'm looking for whoever's got the lowest. And of course, I abandoned Cinderace to their fate because, you know, they're not going to survive. If I had had more time and better healing skills, sure, I would have probably gone for Cindy. But right now, I want to keep this tank up because this tank is holding on what we got. So now that I have the magical flowers, I'm gonna just start, turns you into a little autocannon on top of whoever you're attached to. But every third hit, or is it third or sixth? Every sixth hit, you get a stun. It's very good. Especially for all-rounders who need that extra. It's nice. You know, basically, you can give any character a stun. So here, look at that. Now we've totally pushed the top lane, no problem. So the main thing with support is you'll notice I'm not getting many last hits. I'm not getting a lot of kills. I'm just getting assists. And I'm keeping this tank alive. And because the tank's still alive, I don't think this guy's died once. So, you know... works out. They aren't getting the experience for the kills. Meanwhile, the tank is already level 9. We're holding on good. Well, okay, so the mic cut out in the middle of it, so that's entertainment right there. But I think you get the general gist of what you got to do. You got to pay attention to your teammates and heal people below 50%. You got to pay attention to the map, and you got to know when to jump on and when to jump off. But when you got that, man, you'll be rocking that solo queue. I'll tell you this much: ain't nobody gonna get mad at you for helping them out. You know what I mean? So good luck to you. And you got any questions, just ask them in the comments.
Did you like that one? And, you know, if you like this, then you should check out some of the other videos. You know, maybe the channel. Definitely like and subscribe. You should check out highly videos. Right, yeah, that's really planned out. It was a high quality production. Like that one. You know, if you like the channel, then definitely like and subscribe to this videos. Yeah, it's really planned out. It was a high quality production. Videos.